Well, it was hard. We had an issue almost 3 years ago where my father had a very bad spill, and he ended up in Baptist Hospital for a number of weeks, and then he was moved to a rehab center so he could get physical therapy and work on those things. In the meantime, there were a lot of decisions that we had to make, my brother and my sister and I together, and I think part of it was when he was in that rehab center, we didn't find that he did well in that environment. We found that what we saw was he became a patient. When we talked about bringing somebody into the house, I think Dad was relieved rather than upset. He sort of brightened at the idea. Oh, home instead, yeah. I can stay here and they'll come in and, take me to my doctors.
So the family are gonna have to take time out of their lives, their work, their weekends, their personal time to care for their loved ones.
There was always all this coordination we had to do. We would take turns going to the house. We actually had a schedule. I don't know what Dad knows about this, but we had like a little spreadsheet of whose turn it was, what weekend was yours, what doctor's appointments were yours, what your duties were. And with the three of us, it was still, a bit overwhelming.
This frees them up to tend to themselves with the understanding that their loved ones are being cared for just as they would care for them.
And that makes their responsibility maybe a little lighter, I guess you'd say, so they don't have to feel that they come and visit me every day or something like that.
Not only does Home Instead know what the client needs, but they also know the strengths of their caregivers. Working with the elderly population, they often feel alone and neglected. So to have someone come in who takes a personal interest, not in just doing the assigned task, but have a personal interest in the person themselves.
Who takes care of my dad is very personal. That's my daddy, That's the one I used to sit on his lap.